Hey traders, it's Travis from 25FX Academy. I'm back. I'm feeling way better. So there won't be any more excuses that we won't have our Monday videos, our Tuesday videos, and our Wednesday webinar. Even though today's Wednesday, I'm back full effect. Really excited. A lot of things have been going on in the market since I've been gone, but I know you guys been there and also in the Telegram group. I haven't missed a beat. So before we get into any financial news and technical analysis, I'm going to let everybody come in, take some time. I just want to say hello to everyone who's watching this on Periscope. If you're in our private Zoom chat group, hi, welcome. If you're watching this on Instagram, hey. And yeah, guys, I miss you. I love y'all and thank you again for the support. Also for our YouTube subscribers, thank you. The video will be posted shortly after the live video. Just want to say thank you for our subscribers. It's only been now going on to 2 months. It's been 2 months as 24FX at the company, and I'm really excited, super grateful, and thank you all for the love and support. I can't say that enough. So as people are rolling in, I'm just gonna just relax, you know. There's gonna be times when my voice does crack a little, as if I was 13 years old. And yeah, it's just part of being human. It looks like sometimes we get under the weather, and I've learned as one half of the business owner of 25X, I can't do everything. Um, Trying to be up for 18 hours a day really does take a toll on your body. Um, thank God it hasn't taken a toll on my trading account, but physically my body is just it can't handle it. So there's gonna be some readjustments in how we're promoting and giving out material for the lessons and also in the Telegram group. But major things will always be exposed and shared at all times. So yeah, guys. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Uh yes, we will be talking about Canadian pairs. We will be talking about the USDCAD and what happened with that. If you are shocked or was taken back regarding that, um, yeah, and even if you watched the Saturday webinar, um, I know my voice was really raspy and maybe I was mumbling. I would say this: I even thought the market was going short. But if you watch our Telegram group, and I strongly, strongly recommend, yes, the webinars and the videos that we post on YouTube, sometimes we have great content, but the market and things change. So it's really beneficial to join our Telegram group. By digress, yes, in the Telegram group, I did say we're going to be potentially going long on the US dollar for certain reasons. We'll get into those. But yes, I know in the webinar on Saturday, I was very bearish on the US dollar. So as a trader, you know, you have to readjust, and we made some great profits. I know personally, for the US dollar Switzerland franc, that was a great trade for me. I am done for the week. I don't think I'm going to be trading. I may make some trades depending on volume, but yeah, I'm done for the week. I made my goal. So yeah, guys, it's really important to check out those alerts that we're sending out on the Telegram group. Once again, I do want to let you guys know. I know I'm going on long-winded. I just want to let everybody roll in before we start. So I just want to be fair. In the Telegram group, like I posted on our Instagram, we are not, and I repeat, we are not a forecast Telegram group. We are not giving out alerts in the traditional way where we're like, oh, take profit here and this and the third. No, we are a technical analysis Telegram group, community, family, whatever term you want to use as a group of people. Um, so if you're looking for how to get in or what parts of the market you want to jump in or take profit, if you don't know how to read technical analysis, then you need a one-on-one coaching with Paul or myself, or you want to join our video library and learn because um, what this group is about just having a bunch of great traders together growing together. So if you're looking for an easy way into the industry, I'm sorry, but that's not what I'm about. That's not what Paul's about. So yeah. I hate to go on that rant, but There's a lot of people just selling dreams, and you're not gonna grow nor become a successful, independent, and keyword independent trader if someone's always feeding you the fish. We're here to teach you how to fish, and we also want other fishermen on our boat, especially when the storm comes. We need enough fishermen on the boat. It's very important. So, with that being said, welcome once again to those who are midway in my speech. Uh, we're gonna talk about some great things. So, before we do that, as you already know, we have to, and I mean we have to talk about disclaimers. So, 24FX Academy is a financial data and news portal. We discuss content about the market. None of the stuff that we talk about is investment or at financial advisory. This is only for entertainment and also educational purposes. So if you have any questions to learn more about how to trade, you can reach out to Paul or I on 24fxacademy.com. And if you want to read this whole disclaimer, you can either pause the video on YouTube or read really fast because I'm moving forward. But yeah, um, that's our disclaimer. And welcome, guys. So let's first get into some fundamental news, right? So we're gonna keep the chart in the background, and I'm gonna talk about a few things. Major thing, if you didn't watch the Saturday webinar, I did talk about some fundamental news that was coming up. Major things were German balance of trades and Great British Pound. We also had, excuse me, this is not this week. Bear with me. This week, here we go. So, Canada balance of trade, and also that's on Thursday, which is tomorrow. Nothing in the beginning was major like the ISM. Yes, even though it's indicated red here, it wasn't major. Wednesday we had, which is today, balance of trade for Aussie, the Euro ECB. Also, we had the BOC meeting that should be on here, but that was a major thing for Canada. And we also had OPEC, which was for Canada, even though it's not on here. I did warn everybody on the Telegram group, hey, be careful, be mindful. This is coming. And also, we saw a lot of sell-offs in indices like dollar index was pumping up due to Dow Jones, S&P 500, NASDAQ falling. So because the indexes are not doing well, if you understand how the microeconomics work, you have to allocate funds, move those, put them in something else. So dollar index shows strength. I apologize once again deeply from my heart and from my mindful eye that I was really bearish on the dollar index, but I missed a major point of fundamentals, which was indexes. And that's the reason why the dollar index is moving positively in a bullish steam. Now, also fundamentally, we had the BOC meeting, which was today. Canadian economy has less momentum going into the fourth quarter. Banks of Canada kept interest rate as a whole at 1.75% as expected. So right now the Canadians are not doing well. I thought they would be. I thought they would have some positive news as actually trying to increase the Canadian on our index of strength, but it seems like it's still second best. Aussie dollar has fallen. Great British pound is still at the bottom. But look what we have, which I did expect, was Switzerland franc still up and euro slowly creeping. We just need that bullish momentum. So just hold off, guys. And we have Japanese yen coming up, like I said last Saturday, to keep our eye out. So we have certain signs of, hey, we have something going on. And this US dollar strength will also help Japanese yen. Because if you already know, we have Japan buying down the 10 years in all our US bonds, and we have China buying our bonds. So it's a good move for them. So those are the fundamental news that I like to talk about, and we'll get into the technicals. I usually go left to right on my chart, but a few people ask, hey, talk about US dollar CAD. So we're going to jump into that first and foremost. All right. If you guys don't mind, and ladies. This is our website, by the way. What a beautiful website. Before we get into the charts, if you want to join our Telegram group, sign up. If you want to book a call with Paul and I, just book a call. If you want to just learn, if you're one of those traders that actually want to understand the market better, and this is why you join our Telegram group, assuming we was going to give you take profit levels and entry levels, you can sit down with Paul and I, or we have an option where you can pay $100 to actually get a video library, and you also get access to the chat group, and also you 2 lessons 1-on-1 with Paul and I. So like questions that you may have, we can just knock it out for you right there. And what I'm willing to do, which a lot of people don't do in our industry for education, what I 1-on-ones, we can record them as long as you fill out the disclaimer if you don't mind to be recorded. Well, it's you and I. We can actually, whatever questions you have, you don't have to worry about writing things down. We can have a 1-on-1 true conversation like humans, and then you can have that on your own personal library. So it adds more value for your benefit to actually try to do one of the 1-on-1 video libraries, or a 1-on-1 sit down with Paul and I, because it will be recorded for your benefit. So then you can always review it on your own time. Sometimes, as the human brain works, we can have a 1-on-1 conversation and then miss major details of the conversation. So I think that's a benefit. So this is our 24FX library. One of our most popular things people love is the whole major package. You get the Telegram access, you get their 1-on-1 coaching, and then you get this exclusive 1-on-1 training with Paul and I for more than 4 weeks. It's great experience to have as a new trader and a medium trader if you need to really work out your psychology, or if you really need a strong technical analysis system that fits your needs. So that's our website. Let's get into the charts, guys. So you asked for US dollar CAD. Here we go. Let's blow it up. So on Monday, I believe, or was it Tuesday? Let me pull up the Telegram group on my other screen because I like to give exact dates now. So I believe it was today's Tuesday, so it was Monday. No, today's Wednesday, so it was Tuesday. There we go. Sorry, guys. Days run all over my head nowadays. So on Tuesday, I actually gave an alert telling people, and I wrote, "Do you see what I see?" We had this double bottom pattern, right? And naturally, with these gold lines, if you haven't watched one of our webinar videos, these gold lines represent monthly pivot points. So when a monthly pivot point is being reached, is a strong indication that it may or may not break. And if it doesn't break, excuse me, if it doesn't break, price will continue in the trend, or if it breaks, it'll go against the trend. So with that being said, price could not hold even close to this trend or monthly level, and it made this double bottom pattern. I was really excited about it, especially because we was close to the S2 level and we're pretty close in that cloud. So I sent that out to everybody so then they understand, hey, if you are bearish, please don't. And this is a potential long position. It played out as expected, also doubling down on the fundamental news. So if you were trading this, congratulations, you made over, let's see, let's measure this out. And if you want to use the measuring tool, all you need to do is hold the shift button on Telegram and click on your mouse, right click on your mouse and measure it. So this was over 170 pips move right here. That's a true profitable trade right here, guys and ladies or gals. This is a great trade, and there's only 7 bars on a 4-hour chart, so a day and a half. Hey guys, can't beat that. Well, a day and a quarter actually. Let's be technical. In the corner quarter, it says it right here. So this was a great trade. Once again for the chat group, kudos to everyone who took the trade with me. Did great, did great. So what do I expect to continue happening for the coming weeks? I actually wrote this in the Telegram group, so please don't ask me. I actually plan to be holding US dollar CAD for a long time, in the sense I may be in and out scalping through it, um, just trying to protect my account. But I do really see US dollar being very strong against the CAD for the first quarter of 2019. I can't really speak about anything further for a whole year because things change, seasons change. But I would say for the end of this year, going to the first quarter, very, very bullish on US dollar CAD, just that pair alone. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be a great trade. If you are watching this, write down some notes. But like I said, it's gonna be recorded. Brain, sometimes we forget things, so we can move forward. All right, guys and gals. And the reason why I'm saying that, I don't want anybody to feel like they're being excluded out the club. Actually, my top two students are females, and they actually do way better than males statistically regarding trading. They have like a risk reward ratio of that I never seen before, and they actually have a sense of what would be the right term to use. Females who trade actually have more um, patience, and also they are more. Uh, it's no way of putting it, but it's just like they know when to get out. Like they don't hold losses long, and that's. I think maybe women just don't have a lot of ego as traders, and I just noticed that like out of the three students that I know that are female traders. They just do well. They pick up a lot faster than males, and they ask questions. I think men, as just as an individual, we have a lot of ego. It's hard for us to ask for help. Or regarding trading, we don't even know how to let go and just go, all right, cool. I messed up on a trade. I need to move forward. But I digress. But yeah, that's why I'm saying, guys and gals, or ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, with that being said, let's get into my favorite pair, at least one of them, which is the US dollar Switzerland franc. So this is an important thing, very, very important. With all this dollar index strength, right? Why can't the US dollar Switzerland franc break out this level? And it's self-explanatory. This cloud is very strong, and this wick tells me one thing. We broke out this 55 on a 4 hour. This is a monthly pivot zone. We are rejecting it. We rejected it. This is telling me Switzerland franc has a lot of bulls in the market, a lot of strength. We just have to be patient. Just hold down the fort. Let's look at this on a weekly. So, guys, on the weekly, we're creating more wicks at the bottom. Yeah, I know. But the good thing is we're still holding below this monthly level. As we can see, monthly level, monthly level, monthly level. Once we break below this monthly level, we are going to be bears. We're going to be shorting the US dollar Switzerland franc, supporting the Switzerland franc, saying that the Switzerland franc is bullish. And this is going to be a great trade. I traded this on Tuesday morning, which was very profitable. Got my 33% for the week for my whole account. So that was awesome. The trade for the US dollar CAD trade was a small position, a nice little scalp throughout the day. Take it and leave it, pip and run. That's a shout out to another trading group. Love what they do over there. Have to support them. So that's what's going on with Switzerland franc. For the end of this quarter, I'm still really mixy. So what I would say is I'll be keeping an eye on it on a smaller time frame, which is the 4 hour, and just seeing what happens. Now, because we're in the Asian session, um, this is very important to see that hey, this is a lot of short or bear momentum happening. Let's see what happens during the London session for us to make a full decision on what we want to do during the New York session or the US session, whatever you like to call that session. So just be mindful and keep an eye out during the Telegram group. There will be alerts being sent out of charts and what's our next game plan. Okay, so let's move forward. Fundamental news. Yeah, regarding fundamental news for Switzerland franc, it's not much happening, guys, over there. things are really things are really slow and quiet right now. Uh, excuse me. So I don't have much to say about fundamentals on them, and it's just why I love trading Switzerland pairs. It's because it does what it does because of the world around it. You there's nothing really you need to really pay attention to. Like you can do what I do. I like to look at other countries' news and just look at their news, and that gives me enough information compared to looking for major economical fundamental news. Like just watch the world. The world will give you signs and breadcrumbs to what's happening. You really don't need a guru. Like no one really needs Paul and I, but we're here to help. We're just assisting you guys so then you can become independent traders at the end, successful traders. I don't want people just leech on and just ride the wave of somebody else. I don't think that helps anyone nor helps the community of forex traders, you know? So that was my thoughts on that. And to answer your question, but a great question, by the way. Let's take a look at the US dollar index. So on a 4 hour, we're still above the Ichimoku cloud. We don't seem to be able to break the pivot point for the 4 hour. Positive thing is, longs that this shorting of the index of the Dow Jones, S&P 500, and the Nasdaq continues happening, it will keep the dollar index alive in a bullish trend. But once there's some type of money flowing back into the indexes of those sorts, dollar index is gonna just that was a horrible raspberry, but you know what I was trying to do. It's gonna crap the bed basically, and it's just in time. So that's that on the dollar index. I don't really have much until it's simple. I do see us breaking over this pivot point. Tomorrow is now gonna be Thursday. Maybe we'll get to this level by the end of the week by Friday and call it a week. You know, we'll touch this zone, maybe bounce around in this area and barely close above the pivot point. That's my idea of what may happen throughout the week. But as long as nothing crazy happens in the stock market for New York sessions, dollar index can do some cool things, you know. So that's that. Um, let's get into U.S. dollar, euro, U.S. dollar, and then at the end we'll talk about Great British Pound, U.S. dollar. So I apologize. Like I said, my body's still getting used to um, getting healthy, so I'm doing a lot of yawning because I'm just really tired. And I apologize, family. So regarding the euro, um, Germany fell finally serviced the PMI and unchanged at 35.1 as expected. So the eurozone finally serviced the PMI as 53.4 versus the non-change of the 531 as expected. So the PMI for the eurozone, nothing crazy is happening. They're keeping a lot of things in the same area. The only thing that has did change was the eurozone retail sales. It went from 0.03% versus the 0.2% expected. So the previous was 0.05. So this is pretty good. You know, it didn't fall as low as they expected. So is this positive? Is this negative? I'm gonna take it as a positive. But right now, the euro and Great British Pound, until the Brexit deal is finalized and things start moving forward in their economy, we just have to wait for, like I said, Q1 and Q2. This is something that we really want to get ready for. Like I said, we have this potential double or potential reverse head and shoulders pattern. I apologize. Had to get my words together. We have this potential reverse head and shoulders pattern, which is this is the first shoulder, this is the head, this is the last shoulder, which is the right shoulder. And because we haven't broken this shoulder, it became lower of this level, I'm gonna still count this. I'm just waiting. Like I said, the fundamental news has spoken. We just have to wait, and it's just a waiting game. as we're trying to accumulate orders here, I would say if you're trying to be a long-term hold trader, find your entry in this area and then take it off, or above this monthly pivot zone. Whatever you want to do. Like I said, this is not financial advice. It's just technical analysis, and this is where I see the market at currently until things move forward. And with that being said, last but not least, Great British Pound. The UK PMI report. It was from it actually went up from 52.2 to 50.4. Oh, actually, my bad. I'm sorry, I read my notes wrong. Actually went down, which is the worst read since July 2016. And ironically, that was my worst time reading something on a podcast live. So sorry guys, read that wrong, which is the worst reading since July 2016. So with that being said, the PMI is not doing well, but slowly things will get back in order, hopefully based on what they're saying fundamentally for the UK and also for the euro. So let's jump into Great British Pound. We're gonna use this corner. Type that in. Right, blow it up. So we're below the Ichimoku cloud on the 4 hour. Let's first look at this on a weekly. All right, S1 level, pivot point zone, Ichimoku cloud, R1 level. So zoom out, double top, came down. Truly believe we'll get to this area. Get this tool. This is truly our baseline. I feel like we're gonna come down here though, towards the end of the year, and then just rock it up. Rock it, man. The Ichimoku cloud is getting really thin, family. So as we just have to wait. The bulls are gonna come slowly but surely, but technical right now, we're still bearish. So if you want to continue with the trade, uh, with the trend and trade it lower, just be mindful of your levels. This is as low as possible. I would go as a trader. If the market continues lower than this, then we can continue at the second S2 level, which it kind of lines up with the last low. So with that being said, just be mindful of the levels. If you want, I can actually start putting that in the Telegram group, major levels to be mindful of. That may help you guys to get a bigger picture of where the market's at. I'm willing to do that. Maybe I could start that next. Okay. So with that being said, uh, if there's no other questions, I'll wait. But it doesn't seem like anybody has any more questions, and I appreciate everyone asking questions throughout the video, and hopefully I answer them the best of my ability. With that being said, once again, thank you for being part of the community, supporting us. This is our second month. We're doing a lot of growing and have a lot of things coming um, on its way, a lot of promotion you'll be seeing. And if you do like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you do want to see our videos faster instead of waiting, if you're on YouTube, hit the little bell and you'll get a notification anytime we upload videos. And if you do like the video, give us a thumbs up, give us a comment. If you don't like it, give us some criticism, willing to hear how anything we can do a little better to be better for the community, because all we're trying to do is give love and support and help people. So thank you. Take care. Ciao.